Hey everyone, I'm Michael Armanno, the Drip Broker, and I'm here at Bespoke House. I have a really amazing opportunity for you and for me and for all of the creators, artisans, small business owners, and entrepreneurs here in the Jacksonville area. I would love to introduce to you the Drip Report. You can find me here at Bespoke House, and we're going to sit down and we're going to be talking with artisans about their inspiration, their upcoming endeavors, their aspirations, their goals, and what it takes to be an artisan here on the First Coast. So if you want to join us here on the Drip Report, I would love for you to reach out to me. Join us for a tour here at Bespoke House. We are going to be having a fantastic time getting to know these First Coast artisans. Thanks for watching the Drip Report on the Jack's Local Radio Show.
Next level.
Hey everyone, this is Michael Armanno here with the Drip Report from the Jack's Local Radio Show. I am your Drip Broker, and I am here today with the blindest of bears, Blind Bear Art, my friend Josh, also a founding member here at Bespoke House. I'm happy to have you in the hot seat today. We're talking about artisan stuff, what's going on in the scene, why we're doing things, what you're doing, what you're up to. So first of all, tell us a little bit more about your glass work. You're actually a widespread artist. You do artwork of all different varieties, but you're known for your glass. So tell us a little bit more about the glass work and why you found Bespoke House ideal for your future endeavors.
Well, as far as the glasswork goes, I do everything from pendants to pipes and rigs. So I try to go all over. It's all artistic, though. I really like the idea of the artistic side of the functional glass world. So I've been expanding a lot into that. I've definitely focused the last 4 years of my life into moving into the glass world and getting that going pretty hefty. And Bespoke House just made sense because we were all sitting on the same idea, and I needed to change space. You needed space. Like, we all needed to grow, and it just made sense to facilitate that. And then when we found the property, it was perfect. We were able to create the kind of space that I would have loved 10 years ago as a brand new artist, like trying to figure out how to make it and market myself.
Yeah, and I feel like we've definitely found that other artisans of the same caliber, different mediums even, have found that same need. We actually have had quite a few guests come through Bespoke House since we've even opened. Even though we've been open a few months, we've had quite a few people come from out of town, visit our glass studio, stay overnight, utilize our amenities. So it's been a really great opportunity for collaboration.
We're actually currently hosting 2 artists from out of town, 2 extremely amazing artists.
Yeah, so that's one of those things that we really want to hone in on. We want to give these artisans an opportunity to have the freedom of creativity. That's some of the things that I've really been happy with, being able to sit around and talk about these different ideas. I mean, we're working on hand-blown glass buttons for custom suits. You wouldn't think these two worlds collide, but then you get together, you start thinking about things and like, man, these markets, these demographics, they're very similar, and they appreciate those fine arts. And that's what we want to focus and highlight.
Spontaneous collaboration.
Yeah, spontaneous collaboration. It's one of the values here at Bespoke House. That's kind of how this all came together. It literally was me hanging out in the glass studio with these guys, and we were like, man, we should find something that can accommodate all this stuff. And we did, and we are doing that now. So it's been really cool. So, speaking on that, what is one of those things that you are excited about that we offer here at Bespoke House to get artisans in and like have those opportunities that you didn't have 10 years ago?
Workspace. That means so much, to have a space that you can utilize and dedicate for your craft, get into your right mindset, be able to get into your zone and not be distracted by your kid screaming, or the fact that you've got dishes in your sink that need to get done, or the ability to be there, as well as commingle with other artists, because that whole spontaneous collaboration idea, it's not just what can we do together, but how can we inspire each other. So the ability to just talk shop and discuss other creative endeavors helps progress myself. Even that's one of the most exciting things about even me at my current stage of art in Bespoke House, is the fact that there's constant growth and inspiration to come from even talking with musicians. And hell, the inspiration I've gotten from a clothier, you wouldn't think that the borosilicate world that make pipes for a living and pendants, you wouldn't think that that would go with bespoke tailoring, but we've gotten several different ideas that are in the works that are going to blow people's minds. So I think that's the I'm most excited about, is the actual ability to offer that space and that creative home, if you would, here at Bespoke House.
Yeah, it definitely makes a big difference, especially if you're working from home or you're working remotely. A lot of jobs nowadays, all you need is a laptop. So having a space that you can come out that is safe and secure, and it has an environment that you're willing to express your creativity, I think it's huge. Having that dedicated space where otherwise, you would have to go buy a big warehouse, or you have to buy a retail space, or you need to pay for an office. Like, that can be a big expense. It can be a big hurdle for a lot of up and coming artisans, and even master artisans. It may be too much of an expense if you're not going to utilize all of those things. You can find a place like this, Bespoke House, another co-working space. There are tons of really great art spaces in Jacksonville that cater to these type of things. So that's kind of what we wanted to be able to utilize the space for, is to be able to have these type of conversations and then feature our local artisans. And that's what we hope to do here with the Drip Report. And that's exactly why we host it. And then not only that, but we also have the Midnight Drip with our host BLINDBEAR. So this is only one part of that bigger equation. There's more pieces of the puzzle that come through when you're working with other artisans. You don't have to do it on your own. They say it takes a village, and that is no doubt. The artisan community, we have to support each other. We're not competitors. We're collaborators. That's the way we want to frame things.
There is no competition. I'm in my own lane, so you will be too. That's kind of how we want to run this. We're going to help you forge that own lane, so you don't feel like you're in competition with anybody else. Even as crafters in your same field, like, we all do our own thing. So we want to cultivate that harmonious art environment, so we can be the best artists we can be.
Yeah, I think we've definitely demonstrated that, especially through your glass shop here with the Blind Pickle Studio at Bespoke House. I've seen so many different glass artists. Like, I'm not a part of this world, so I've met so many glass artists. I probably know more than most of you viewing this right now. And that's wild, because they come here and they've been able to work together and learn from each other and collaborate. And it's been a really cool journey so far. We're looking forward to doing a lot more here with the Drip Report, with the Jack's Local Radio Show. I want to thank BLINDBEAR, Josh, for coming out. This has been a great opportunity to talk a little bit more about the upcoming endeavors that we have here at Bespoke House and in your personal world. Can you tell us where they can find you? Obviously, they can find you here at Bespoke House, usually for the evening shifts during the Midnight Drip. You can take a look at that as well. We'll link that here in the article. But where else can they find you online?
I'm on Instagram and Facebook. If you go check me out on Instagram, it's blindbear_official. Instagram hates glass blowers, so you're going to have to actually type it all out. It'll be my cool little bear logo. And then BLINDBEAR Art on Facebook is where you can find me there. I'll be linking to a website that's in the works over the next week or so. And Florida Grove's coming up, and Earthfest are two festivals you can catch me at. I'll be blowing glass live at both of those. Earthfest is April 21st through 23rd out at Maddox Ranch. I definitely highly recommend you come out. You'll get a chance to come schmooze with a bunch of other artists and vendors. It's a really good time. And Florida Grove's is a cannabis fest down near Orlando. I don't remember the dates exactly right offhand, but if you go look up Florida Grove Fest 2023, it comes up immediately. So those are the two most immediate events coming up. If you guys want to come check out the glass blowing live, you can always shoot me a message. I work a lot of night shifts, so come by at the end of the week on the evenings and I'll give you a little demo. You can take a tour.
Absolutely. So not only can you check out these upcoming events, but if you're watching this after the fact, feel free to schedule a tour here at Bespoke House. You can get a tour here from BLINDBEAR or myself or one of our other partners or members here. We want to thank you for watching again. This is the Drip Report with the Jack's Local Radio Show. Thanks for tuning in.
Appreciate y'all.
If you'd like to help support the show promoting local talent, please cash app us at Money Signs Jack's Local Radio Show.
Duval!